I believe the town of Frederick is a special place because it's a place where really people from all walks of life can get together. You know, young professionals, young families, older families. There's really something in the town of Frederick for everybody.
The phrase "built on what matters" is perfect in my mind. It relates to the focus by the town's leadership on principles and values.
Built on what matters, I think, can mean different things to different people, and that's the beauty of it to me. It's a very authentic way of being who you are and advocating and loving the things that are important to you.
Built on what matters to me means that we're honoring and preserving our history while looking forward to the future and planning and making every decision with our 4 values in mind, which are family, respect, empowerment, and dedication.
At the end of the day, what's built on what matters is the people, the families, the relationships. It doesn't matter the parks, the buildings, the fancy shopping centers or anything if you don't have context and you don't have meaning behind it with the people and the faces in the community.
The town of Frederick is geographically blessed along the Front Range of the Colorado Rocky Mountains. We are a smaller community, but very vibrant, about 17,000 residents strong. Many commercial and industrial businesses, and a historic and lovely downtown. You know, you run into people you know and love every day in the town of Frederick, and that's my favorite part about living here.
The town of Frederick also puts on fantastic events that are very family friendly. Anything from Frederick in Flight, where we do the balloon launch, Miners Day Festival, and the Festival of Lights in December is amazing as well. So there's so many events going on all the time that are really fun for everyone.
I think the most fun thing about seeing the community come to the events is just that it's community. We have such a fun resident population that they do love these events and they do have a passion for them. It's an opportunity for our residents to come together and be a community in like the truest sense of the form, where they're all having that shared experience.
The town of Frederick has been lucky enough to receive several prestigious awards. In 2020, the town of Frederick was named the safest town in the state of Colorado. Additionally, in 2019, USA Today named the town of Frederick the best town in the state of Colorado and the 6th best town to live in the United States. In addition to that, the town routinely receives awards for annual financial reporting and for being a fiscally responsible government. So really, the town of Frederick is winning awards on the livability side as well as the responsive and fiscally responsible government side.
We really took a measured approach at trying to work on both the attraction side, how do we attract businesses to come to Frederick, and I think we've done great things with that. And then in 2022, we were lucky enough to hire another team member, our economic development manager, to really grow a business outreach program from the grass up. And I think the future is going to show more of that, having sort of a targeted approach to how we reach out to different industry sectors, and also still recognizing that we have very local businesses that have their heart and have their roots really here in Frederick, as well as companies that have an international presence.
We opened in Frederick in 1984. My father started the company, and my brother's been here for 30 plus years. I recently came back about 4 years ago, and really enjoy the community, the environment. One of the nice things, of course, is being smack dab in the middle of Fort Collins, Boulder, Denver. The airport's nearby, and then the mountains are just a nice plus as well.
Frederick's really embraced us since the day we opened, from getting our building open and passing initial inspections to recently working with them to launch what will be the community's first fitness festival. They've embraced us every step of the way, and they've been great to work with.
Our business chose to move to Frederick after a multi-year search. We were looking for a great location, which Frederick has, but Frederick also has the kind of values that are important to our company in its community. And finally, Frederick has a bright future ahead of it. I think that the sharp uptick in its growth has really been complemented by an intentional effort from the city's leadership to position the community well for the future.
Tying into our strategic plan, having a connected community is really important to the town staff and to the Board of Trustees. That's what we keep in mind for all of our town events. So it's all about that community connection where we get to meet face to face with our residents and listen. Really, that's our job, is to listen and act on what they're wanting and what they need in their community.
Just keep your eye on Frederick. we're going to be a force to be reckoned with, and it's going to be a community that everybody's going to be seeking.
I see for the future of the town of Frederick blessings. I see an opportunity to have a seat at the table and to show our worth and our value and our undeniable characteristics of being a lovely community that's welcome to all.